Okay, I'm going to do one quick test here. Got one of these fire starters. Dropped it in the water. That's pretty cool. Okay, I've got some really cool fire starters that are actually made in Arkansas, and I'm going to be testing them out. Today's actually the perfect day to be doing it because we just had like an inch of rain. So everything's going to be wet. It's going to be hard to start a fire, and if you're a homesteader, prepper steader, fire starting is very important. And it's kind of nice to see some that are handmade and made in the state where you live in, which is really cool. Don't laugh at me at this video because that's why I want to do this, because I'm probably the world's worst survivalist when it comes to starting fires. I can get fires going, but it takes me a little bit of time. I can actually hear the creek. I don't know how good this mic is at picking up the creek, but I can hear it. Okay, here's my little fire kit that I have in a fanny pack. I'll go over it right now. It's kind of a, not a Patagonia, it's a, I hate people, but I really don't. Okay, this is what I have in my little fire kit right here. You can see I've got a knife, a flashlight, a lighter, and then the flint roller, and then these are the fire starters. So they are Three Rivers fire starters. And then we're gonna try them out right now. See how it goes. And actually, holy cow, it is cold. So hopefully I can get this thing going, but a little fire going. The reason you don't want to just rely on a Bic lighter like this, they work great to start fires, but you'll run out of fuel quickly because you're going to be sitting there trying to hold it on the damp wood. There, I just want it to go quick, and then I'm gonna, my fingers are like numb. I'm gonna, there we go. See, now you're not using your lighter anymore. And then we want this down. And I'm going to let this burn for a little bit. And I'm going to try to go find some more dry wood. And I am probably the world's worst fire starter. So I'm still getting it going. As you can see, it's still going pretty good right now. I'm going to bring the camera back down. You can see. And then I'm going to do one more. This wood's actually pretty dry. I'm going to do some more of those scales. And my knife is just a cheapy Gerber. And that was with half a fire stick. And with this, you'd have plenty to get a bigger fire going. So ideally, while it's starting to burn like this, you would start going around looking for bigger pieces of wood. It's a pretty solid fire. And like I said, we had an inch and a half yesterday, so everything is wet. But even in a wet area, you can get a fire going pretty good. Okay, there you have it. Okay, I don't know if you probably can't see, but the creek is right down there. I've got my fire kit here, and I'll show you that. Same as what I had before. Alright, this is my fire kit. Got a Bic lighter. It's kind of like my little survival kit for out here when I do day hikes. Bic lighter, flashlight knife, really crappy fire striker, and then some fire starters. And these are the Three Rivers fire starters that are made in Arkansas. So I'm gonna get this going right now. As stated, I've been trying to find some dry wood. I found some. I'm gonna break these pieces up a little bit more. It's pretty dry, but it's it's a pretty good find for conditions like this. Like I said, we just had over an inch of rain. And then these fire starters, I'm going to show them to you. Right there. You can use one or two, or break them in half. I'm going to just use one. I'm going to put it in here. Put that in there like that. Try to light this. And I should be on the other side. I'm not left-handed, but I'm gonna do this really quick. I'm gonna get it so I can actually hold it. Okay, I'm gonna rip it in half, light a half, because this wind is just something. There we go. Okay. You can see the wind blowing it right now. So it's interesting, I ripped it in half, ignites right up. So I would recommend ripping them in half. Not so bad. As you can see, it's going pretty good right now. I mean, this is a good fire in these fire starters. You get a pretty good amount of them in there. You get the instructions. The directions even say to tear them in half. So that's on me. I've got this other pile right there of, it is what I would consider wet wood. I'm going to take one of these, tear it in half. And I'm leaving that there just so you can kind of see the wind, because it is windy. Okay, I'm going to try to do this again. So obviously you can see now that I opened it up and exposed the wax coating. So I see now, I get it. The wax coating is on there as a weatherproof. And then you can see that it ignited right up. As you can see, this one's still going pretty good. And you can tell this is wet wood too, because when I'm bending it, it's not cracking. Okay, I'm going to try to get down by the creek. I can do a test down there. Hopefully I don't fall. Okay, I'm going to do one quick test here. Got one of these fire starters. Dropped it in the water. That's pretty cool. Heard something. Okay, so this one down here, it's burning. That's the one I dropped the second time into the water and extinguished it, and it's still burning. That's pretty cool. Camera. I'm still waiting for the temperature in my water to be perfect. It's still warming up. I'm gonna end it there. Thanks. Like and subscribe. I gotta support this shirt because it was a gift. I love it. I do. So thanks again. Bye.